Okay, welcome back everyone. Since the last video, we've just finished up the chapter 1 for Agnia and pretty much chapter 1 for all of our 8 main heroes. So, today, I've decided to start chapter 2 of Throne. Surprisingly, her chapter 2 Mother's Root is the lowest level. It's like level 7, everyone else is like level 15 or so. So my plan here is to start her chapter, then maybe go through a few more chapter 2s with characters that are in like the level 14 to 15 range, and then I'll start exploring some side dungeons that I know are available now, because I don't want to get too overpowered for those side dungeons. I don't know if there are bosses in them, but if they have treasures, I'm definitely going to go in there and check. It also gives me a chance to boost some of my character's level in preparation for chapter 3 and so forth. So that's my overall objective for right now. But first, let us start chapter 2. But you know what? I'm going to assemble my party here real quick to make sure I got everyone's in the right position. Basically, I just want a good party composition. Let's see. So currently I have Oswald, magic user. Throne is definitely our melee. Temenos is the healer. Agnia can potentially be support. I'm going to bring these 3. I think this is a good composition. Let me double check. Well, Temenos is stronger than Casti. I might bring Casti instead, just because she definitely needs the level. Darn, it looks more like Particio needs the level. But Particio and Agnia are both kind of support type character. A little tricky. But you know what? I'm bringing Casti, because we need a healer. That's just going to be how it is, since Oswald is locked. Oh well. Alright, I'll choose this party composition and head over to, you guessed it, an oldie but a goodie, the Oresrush. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't trigger the I have businesses here dialogue. But I think this is where you go into the bar to trigger it. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I probably should have read that intro.
When Mother is looking for new recruits, she goes to the saddlery in Oresrush. It's common knowledge in the nest, though no one really knows why. And it's the only clue I have. Now, to find that saddlery. That way.
What the heck? That child looks like Piero. Like, is there a mini Piero or maybe his brother? Either way, I guess we'll find out. I know that there's hypothesis there's probably a Piero cloning factory or something. Or maybe one of those doppelganger situation. Alright, so I have to go to the saddlery. So it's very disturbing to me that Particio's hometown has a hidden base for assassin that even Particio doesn't know about. A bit disturbing.
Thank you for your patronage. I shall prepare the goods post-haste. In the meantime, please wait at the tavern. Might I help you find something? We have an array of goods made of cloth and leather and even others with chains.
I'm not here for horse gear.
But, milady, this is a saddlery.
Is that so? What did that man purchase just now? He didn't seem to have a horse with him.
You have a keen eye, milady. Alas, that man did, in fact, bring a horse. I saw it with my own eyes. I would not be able to craft the proper gear otherwise.
Did he now?
Please, come again.
As I suspected, it isn't a saddlery at all. As for this horse, it must be what I need for the exchange. Which means that man from before has one without a doubt. I suppose it's time to see a man about a horse.
So... Ooh, travel banter. Wait. There we go. Yeah, I didn't know this was not voice at all. But anyway, it has a very bewitching scent. It suits you. Thank you. Would you like some? Thanks, but I don't use perfume. I need my nose for when I concoct medicines, and there are patients who are sensitive to smells too. I see. I usually don't wear perfume either. It complicates work sometimes. But today I needed a little pick-me-up. I can tell your job is very important to you. Best of luck, Thorne. Thank you, Casty. I mean, she realized that... I just want to comment on the duality of nature here. Cassie's main job is to save people. Throne, when worse comes to worse, her job is to assassinate people. Just let that sink in. How Cassie managed to appreciate Throne being dedicated to her work is beyond me. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, that's the travel banter I was talking about a while back. Apparently in Octopath Traveler 1 you can miss those travel banter if you don't have the right people in the party during certain cutscenes or chapter progression. But apparently in this game I heard that they allowed you to view it after the completion of the chapter, so I don't have to worry too much about who I throw in my party at any time. So, having said that, let's move on. We see that this is the gentleman here who was just in the shop, and apparently he has a horse we need. And given that we don't have any other interaction other than stealing, it's pretty evident what we need to do. Oh, and actually before that, I'm going to change my formation. I want Throne to be in charge, just because this is her chapter. Alright, 100% horse coin. Oh, a coin system. A relief of a horse, so this is what he meant. I better make my way back to the saddlery. You know what, this whole thing with the coin system kind of reminds me of John Wick and the whole assassination underworld scenario. But, moving on from that.
Back again, I see.
Saddle up. I've brought my horse with me this time.
Ah, so you have. Which means I can finally treat you like a customer.
You sure don't make things easy for your clients.
Aye, for mine is a very exclusive business. Now, what are you after?
Mother of the Blacksnakes.
She's one of my best customers. Your request is beyond my power.
Well then. Good thing it's not a request.
Mother is meeting a man I introduced her to. They call him the Slaver. He runs the slave trade and is doing business in the town's old foundry right now.
I see.
To reach him, you must know these words. Drink from the cup in your left hand. Remember them well.
Thank you.
Be prepared. I doubt his lips will be as loose as mine. Lives may be lost before he is willing to talk.
A small price to pay.
Oh, great. I guess we have to kill someone. Just great. So I'm sure we've already been to the foundry before, but let's see what's new here.
I'm still being followed. They've been trailing me since I arrived. I'd better get rid of them.
Get rid of the pursuer in the alleyway. Okay. Hopefully there won't be a battle. Maybe an ambush.
Amateur. Who are you, and why are you following me? I'll find out whether you like it or not.
Darn it, I'm gonna ignore how she managed to do that magical trick.
I'm through playing games. That face. Was that my imagination? Not that it matters. I have to focus. I must find that slaver.
Wait, how the heck did the kid just fly across the building? Well, I guess that explains that. I never even saw this path before. Interesting. I thought for sure there's gonna be a battle with a group of assassins, but hey. I guess we still have the element of surprise. So what?
Raise your head with your right hand.
Drink from the cup in your left hand.
You may pass.
Black begins. Choose a cup.
Your turn.
White. Drink. Now.
How do you like that? Ooh, looks like someone owes me 80,000 leaves.
Damn it! I can't believe I lost.
All right, who's next? Bring him in.
It looks like they're gambling.
You're first. Choose a cup.
No, I don't want to.
No fun at all, that one. No wonder I couldn't find a buyer for him. No one knows which cup the poison's in. That's what makes it fun, right? I haven't seen you here before.
You're the slaver, I presume?
I am a buyer and seller of slaves. So, what sort of merchandise are you looking to buy, young lady?
A woman named Mother of the Blacksnakes.
A dangerous customer you are. Perhaps this is the day my luck runs dry.
Is she here or not?
You're too late. She already left. I can't tell you where she's gone. Without the proper compensation, that is. You carry a delectable scent.
It's the smell of shore flowers. Do you like it?
It isn't the flowers I'm interested in, but the smell of sweat beneath them. Even the most disciplined are exposed by their own scent. Humans are overcome with fear before their demise, and their sweat reeks something awful. But your scent is still sweet. There's no fear in you.
Interesting. But what does that mean for me?
I will tell you where Mother went, if you can best me.
A man after my own heart.
No, I don't stand a chance in a fight. We will do battle here. At death's table.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, and I just noticed that this guy's a slaver, so I'm guessing this is where Mother recruits new Blacksnakes, probably like took him in as slaves. Yeah, because I don't think we even delve into the origin story of Throne. Like, we don't know if she just was orphaned, adopted, or what's going on, really. So she might have been a slave at one point, but I guess we'll find out as the story progresses. And we can't do anything about any of these guys, and it's pretty obvious some of these guys are gambling with the lives of slaves, so not exactly a good crowd. But alright, let's see what he wants. Sure.
You saw the game before, didn't you? Are you afraid?
No. I will gladly accept your challenge.
Of these 6 cups, 1 is filled with poison. We will take turns drinking. The one who drinks the poison loses.
Are there any other rules?
If you try to run, you die. That's all there is to it.
The slaver's never lost a game. She doesn't stand a chance.
I will begin. It appears my cup was safe. Now it's your turn, young lady. The poison is lethal. Drinking it means certain death. But not a merciful or swift death, no. Release will come only after what feels like an eternity of agony and excruciating pain.
That's fine with me. It will give you time to tell me where Mother went before you perish.
Ha ha! Your false courage won't spare you from the pain.
Well, well. It looks like my cup was safe too. But my compliments on the liquor. In fact, I think I'll have another. Exquisite.
What's with this woman? This is the first time I've ever seen someone down 2 in a row.
There was no rule saying I could only have one, was there?
Ha ha, I see. So you're a snake. Just like me.
Is that so?
I know the stench of imminent death better than most. And yours will reach my nose before long. There are 2 left. It's your turn.
I do not fear death. I could even accept dying here. The only thing I fear is giving up on what I want.
Oh my god. To any of you in the comment section below, I don't know if it makes a difference whether you drink the right or the left cup, but how are we supposed to figure it out? Let's say, obviously, we know one of them is poison. Were there any clues given to us? Because I obviously don't, and I'm probably going to get a guess. And honestly, if I fail here, I'll just go and choose the other option, but I'm curious to see if any clues were given. I know there's, like, one of the password is to drink from the cup in your left hand, but that's just a password. I don't know if it'll actually work here. And the other thing I'm curious about, and I just thought about during this whole conversation, is that, I'm kind of shocked that this guy's a Blacksnake, but he has no combat skill whatsoever. That, and I don't like the fact that the poison, they purposely make it a long, agonizing death for no reason. I mean, if the participant lose, they might as well die, but someone really sadistic plan at this game. And then, well, I honestly don't know which is right or left, so... Okay, I think the password is something about drink from the cup in your left hand and something raise your head with your right hand. Or something like that. But finally, the other thing I noticed about this guy is he's very obsessed with smelling stench and stuff like that. And someone commented that he's never lost this game, which makes me think he probably rigged it. And I'm going to guess that he just has such a good smelling sense they can smell the poison. So the game has been rigged against you from the start. Though, having said that, if you drink... Oh, you know what? I think I just realized. I think the reason why Throne purposely drank 2 cups was to leave a situation where she gets to choose the last save cup so that this guy can't cheat. If he gets the last choice and he can smell this poison or somehow he marked the poison, then he will leave her with the poisonous cup and she's going to be forced to drink the poison cup. That's actually a pretty genius play, if that's what her intent was. Interesting. Oh, what the... Well, I guess that's the biggest clue, right? Blood, not blood. And I swear, I hope this is not a red herring. Okay, I'm gonna go with the right. But I would be pretty pissed if this is a red herring.
Which is why I'm willing to bet everything on my dream. Thanks for the drinks.
I can detect even the faintest scent of poison. I always dodge the tainted glass, leaving it for my opponent.
Then couldn't you have won?
Ha! I wanted to test you, but it looks like my curiosity got the better of me. You have bested me.
He drank the last glass, but that means...
I will tell you where Mother went, As promised, she hides in Wellgrove, in a place called Mother's Garden. It's officially an orphanage and has the support of a local monastery. But it's where she raises her hatchlings for the nest. You could probably sneak in as a nun.
Farewell.
The War of Snakes repeats itself over and over again. I couldn't cut myself loose either. The former head wouldn't let me.
The former head.
She was a good woman too. But she was killed by Mother. I hope you find what you seek.
Thank you. You're the one from before. I know your face.
Throne. Let's go. It's time for Mother's punishment. Hero.
He looks just like Piero when he was little. I feel like we've met before.
So do I. I felt like you're someone important. That's why I followed you.
Would your father happen to be named Piero?
I don't know who my father is.
Neither do I. Perhaps we have some things in common. Goodbye.
Throny discovers Mother's location. Along the way, she wagers her life in a game against the slaver and meets a young boy with a familiar face. The solitary thief draws nearer to the truth of the Blacksnakes. Throny continues her journey, awaiting the day she will walk free. Throny Chapter 2, Mother's Root End. Well, a couple of things. We discovered here that there's been something called a War of the Snake, and it's kept going on and on and on, and it seems like many people are dying. Though I don't know who set up this tradition of snakes killing each other to get positions. Like, obviously we know Mother killed a former head to become who she is. But I don't know who sets the rules and who keeps pitting these snakes against each other and having them kill each other off for whatever purpose. It seems very weird as any sort of organization. But that aside, we also noticed that there's this Piero lookalike just wandering the street following us, and he said something about knowing that we're important somehow, like some sixth sense stuff. I don't know, it sounds like there's some sort of reincarnation situation going on here with Piero. It's weird. Honestly, I'm kind of lost, and I guess this is how they hooked you into finishing the story to figure it out. Now then, having said that, I'm gonna go into my journal to see if there are any missed cutscenes. Oh, travel banter, here we go. Oh, so it looks like there's a bunch of different travel banter I might have missed. Huh, alright, let's listen to them. So Throny's perfume, we've listened to this already. The collar. Say, why don't you just break that collar around your neck? If that were possible, I would have done it long ago. But try forcing it off will cause poison to seep out and kill me. Ooh, that is some heavy stuff. But every product's got its use. Sorry, but would you mind letting me have a closer look? If you're so interested, why not purchase it? What? I would if it weren't attached to your neck. Ha, a fair point. I don't even know why she thought about selling it to him was you can't. I don't even know what that preposterous proposal was about. Don't stand behind me. Oh, this is gonna be odd. Throne? Hikari, please don't stand behind me. My apologies. Might I ask why? In my line of work, we must always watch our backs. It's quite straining on the nerves. If you're not careful, I could end up attacking you. I see. I shall take your words to heart. Ha, you ought to watch your back too, Hikari. That won't be necessary with trustworthy friends behind me. If you would put your trust in me, you would have no need to worry either. Very well then, consider yourself trusted. I've always found it funny that these characters who have completely different ideology, personality, background, objective, could actually work together. In this case, like Drone, who's been trained from young age to not trust anyone, can just drop her guard and trust Hikari. Just like that. Okay, the slaver's nose. That man had a pretty good nose. It's rare for humans to have such a keen sense of smell. Perhaps he was punished for abusing his good senses. What's that supposed to mean? You know, I kind of understand what he was saying. You have a unique scent. How can I explain it? It's sweet and sultry, I guess. Thank you? Is my scent really that strong? That's just weird. Alright, so I think that's gonna wrap up. I'm actually surprised how fast that chapter 2 for Throne really is. But let me see, world map, let's see where her next chapter is. Oh, 31 in Wellgrove. Yeah, definitely not going anywhere near there for a while. And her next one is in Father's Root is level 16. Well, here we see that Agnia's chapter 2 is in New Dowsta. Okay. A level 14 chapter, but Agnia's nowhere near that level. So, I think what I'm going to do now is go to another level 14 that I saw a while back. So it looks like Temenos is level 14. Okay, so I'm going to go to Temenos here, and I'll bring Agnia along to complete his journey and level her up. And that's going to be a good goal. Okay, where's a bar when you need one? Alright, here we are. Let's change our party. So, we want Temenos. Well, we need Temenos in our party, so I'll switch him out for Throne. Oh, I'm switching him out for Cassie, actually. And I need Agnia, so she's already here. So we have a healer, a caster. I almost want to switch Throne out for Hikari. We need a warrior here. I think this is a good setup. We have support here, a caster, a healer. Okay, this is a good round out. Okay, so this is what the party I'm gonna go with. Now since this is Temenos leading the party, let's have him do that. And I don't know if he has anyone to guide yet, but I might actually go around town and see if there are anyone good to guide. I'll see you guys here in a little bit once I find out who I want to guide.